Hey guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, I want to go over the Supreme Alhain fusion, where I'm at with that, and then I also want to go over the fact that I just made a huge mistake. So let's get into it. Alright, first things first, Alhain Fusion. Did I get her or did I not get her? Well, first I want to take you through the tournaments that we have left and how much longer we've got going on. So the tournaments right now that are going on, we've got the 2 anniversary events and then the champion chase, which none of these have to do with the Supreme Alhain. Now for the events, we come here, of course we got the 4th anniversary Titan event going on. Hopefully you guys are doing well there. Right now I'm almost going to collect this legendary skill tome, which is phenomenal. I do love the 4th anniversary Titan event, where it's just simply free rewards. You just have to complete tournaments and events. I really like that. So champion training, we've completed this. We're very close to the gold chest with a chance to get Chaos Ore, an epic book, or potentially gems. Honestly, I think I'd rather have the gems or the ancient shard or the 3-day XP or a legendary 6-star or epic 6-star. Everything else really could care less about. Epic skill tome, honestly, I could care less about that as well. And then we've got to get to 7,050 to get 5 more fragments there. And then of course the ancient shard, I do highly suggest people to go for this if you can get it. Honestly, I really recommend people, if you could do the whole thing, just do the whole thing, get the free rewards. The platinum chest is pretty nice. I mean, I will say, minus like putting the ancient shard in there and the epic skill tome, if they took out these two, then it would be a lot better. Plus the 5-star epic chaos ore, just take that out too if you're going to do a platinum chest. This looks like, it looks almost like you're in platinum arena, so you better give them, the people, really good gear, right? Or really good chaos ore or a void shard. Like I would want a void shard, I would want 80 gems, 50 gems, I mean, I feel like it's not a lot. Maybe 100 gems would have been a little bit more, a little bit better, more efficient in my opinion for the players out there. But I mean, hey, I guess it is what it is. XP barrel's not that bad. Getting a 6-star ranked up all the way to level 60 right away is pretty sweet. The feast is pretty cool too. I think the feast might be a little bit better than the XP barrel, but I guess it depends on what you're doing, because the XP barrel getting 60 levels does grant you a lot of points. But anyways, going to Dungeon Divers, this is obviously the hardest one, and I would love to get the 500 anniversary points, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that today. I did waste a ton of gems on this, and I will say, I just went through way too many gems during this fusion, and I'm considering skipping the next fusion potentially. I just don't know if I want to do the next fusion. Like, unless the fusion is like god tier, I just don't know if I'm going to do the next fusion, because honestly, fusions are a huge grind and they do take a big toll out of your daily life, right? Your livelihood, and you have to really focus and spend all your time and energy and effort and just your hours of the day. Like, you're just taking so much time playing this game that it's like, it can be draining sometimes. So I may potentially skip the next fusion because it's just ridiculous. Plus, honestly, fusions deplete your resources like crazy. And honestly, I'm at the point where fusions are actually negatively impacting my account, because the fusions just, well, depends on specific fusions, but the fusions just aren't impacting my account as much as they used to impact my free-to-play account here. So I'm thinking of skipping more fusions going forward, because, and depending on which fusion it is, if it's an easy fusion, I'll get it. But like Supreme Alhain, yeah, she'll be great on my account, but she's not super meta in arena, and that's kind of what people are focusing on right now for their end game. And I really want like a really good champion. She's great, but she's not OP, right? She's very, very good for progression. She's going to be insane in PvE, I know for a fact, but I don't know if she's going to make such a phenomenal difference on my account where she could get me from like gold 2 or gold 3 tag team arena into gold 4, you know, or from 2 to 3. You know, she's going to be a good tag team arena champion fill-in. Definitely really good for a spot in dungeons and Doom Tower for me for the wave clearing. But I don't know. I just don't think she's going to be like incredible overall. But for the early game, mid game, and maybe some late game players, she's going to be a phenomenal nuclear on your account. And I will say she's going to be great because she's a Void Legendary, so she can't weak hit. So that's the one benefit I think she's going to have, is just being a very strong hitter, and she's not going to weak hit. So that's good. Now, I did get Supreme Alhaine, as you can see, or already saw. I did get her, so pretty excited over that. Now we're going to move on to what I messed up. And this is definitely really painful. Okay, missions. Clear stage 21 of the Dark Elf. And the Dark Elf mission opened on Friday night or Saturday. And I don't know why. Like, sometimes I just go through the motions in the game. And of course, I didn't clear stage 21. I cleared stage 20 because it's just faster. Although I should have cleared stage 21. And now the Dark Elf Crypt is not opening for a week and 4 days. It was a week and 5 days, but like, what the heck did I just do? I made such a big mistake. So that's a big pain. I just don't understand how I did that to myself there. Like, I wasn't even thinking. I just did all the battles really quickly on stage 20, and now I just made it so it pushed this faction war mission even further out by almost 2 weeks. It's insane. I really wish they allowed us to spend 200 gems or even 300 gems to open up a specific faction war stage so we can farm the faction war stage. I feel like that's pretty fair. Maybe they need to do more because you're getting a lot of good glyphs from it, or maybe they allow us to open it and only limit us to like 2 runs instead of the 4 additional runs that you could do, where it's like you could do a multi-battle run where you spend 8 of your keys, I think it's called. Is it keys? Yeah, keys. So 4 keys, and then if I super rate it, it's going to be 8 keys. And then maybe they only allow us 8 keys instead of 16 keys if you complete the random quest or whatever that it gives you additional keys. But I don't know, I just find that kind of painstaking, and that you have to wait so long just for it to reopen. And yeah, it's my mistake, completely my mistake, but just a little frustrated at that. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you guys got the Supreme Alhaine Fusion, and I hope that you guys had a wonderful weekend. And yeah, leave in the comments down below, what do you guys think about getting this Supreme Alhaine Fusion? Did you waste a ton of resources? I, for one, wasted about 1,500 gems, which is ridiculous. Way too much resources, in my opinion, to waste on this champion. But I guess if you're early or mid-game, it's actually worth it because she could be the best nuker on your account. Thanks so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you on a video soon. Peace.